Here we are in the Walsall Council House, the nerve centre of the drive to stamp out scrap metal theft. Fast becoming one of this country's most prolific crimes, scrap metal theft is damaging lives and livelihoods across the country. The big problem, of course, over many years has been the cash dealing in scrap metal. But partners in Walsall are fighting back. Tireless public and national media campaigning, including a very successful e-petition, is looking like it's going to knock this very dodgy practice on the head once and for all. Walsall police have really got their teeth into this problem with Operation Steel.
Operation Steel has started in August 2007 and it's a West Midlands Police and a partner agency approach to tackling metal theft. What we do, we basically visit scrap metal dealers and we stop waste carriers at the side of the road who are dealing in scrap metal, and any offences disclosed we deal with them as police officers, and if there are any metals from our partner agencies, be it British Telecom or Western Power, then they have also their investigation abilities and they check up on those, and hopefully with a joint up approach we can tackle metal theft in Walsall Borough. It's shown very effective. Our figures have greatly reduced since Operation Steel and they're maintaining at quite a low level, so it's having a real impact.
Nothing's sacred. Our homes, electricity supplies, power cables, even the manholes in the road are like nuggets of gold to these villains. Everyone's at risk, that's obvious. It has to stop now. It's bad enough when they hit you at home, but our national heritage is being defiled. There's metal theft from schools, churches, war memorials. How low can they sink? I can tell you, that causes real distress.
I had 5 brothers in the war. One never came back. He got killed on April the 30th, as the war finished on May the 8th. I was reading the newspapers, which we read in the paper, about metal being stolen from war memorials. And I think it's one of the lowest of the lowest.
I think it's disgraceful that metal off war graves and memorials are being stolen. I don't know what these people would think today if they could come back and see what was going on, stealing from these graves, and they'd be really disappointed, I think.
This is one of the last pieces of copper that we've had to remove from the dome that you can see behind me. Thieves have taken copper off the memorial dome 4 times in the last 2 years. Now we've had no choice but to remove the remaining copper, put it into storage and to tarp over the dome. We're looking long term at replacing it with something less valuable like fiberglass, but it's just a real shame.
Spare a thought for the poor residents who live alongside some of these scrap metal dealers. Their lives are made an absolute misery.
Yeah, I've lived here for many years and we've got lots of scrap metal dealers who've moved in around us now. There are vans sort of piled up everywhere outside the house. There's lots of noise, and unfortunately, because of this, house prices have gone down and people are trying to sell up.
Enough is enough. We need your help. Together, let's crush the shady world of scrap metal theft once and for all. If you witness or suspect anything to do with scrap metal theft, call the police on 101 immediately. For more information about what we're doing in Walsall, visit our website.